Alright everybody, welcome back. Today we're talking about something that every single one of us goes through, no exceptions. It's that little voice in the back of your head. It's the one that's telling you that you're not good enough, you can't do it, and you're going to fail. Today we're talking about self-doubt. Let's be honest, self-doubt is a parasite. It latches on to your potential, it whispers lies that feel like the truth. It stops you from even trying. It's the reason you don't go for that promotion. It's the reason you don't even start the project. It's the reason you're stuck in a place that doesn't serve you. And the worst part, it often disguises itself as being realistic or even cautious. Nay. It's fear dressed up as a slightly more socially acceptable outfit. It's your brain trying to keep you safe and in your comfort zones, like what they're programmed to do. But sometimes your comfort zones will slowly suffocate your dreams. How many times have you talked yourself out of something amazing because of that nagging feeling? Or that voice in your head saying, I'm not ready. What happens if I screw up? Be honest with yourself. I know I've been there countless times. And you know what? Every time self-doubt wins, I don't instantly regret it, but I end up regretting it. Just give it time, because when you feel like you need to do something and you don't do it, you regret it. So the first step to tackling this garbage voice in your head is acknowledging it without giving it power. It's there, okay. Now, let's talk about why we absolutely have to start growing out of it. You can't afford to stay small. Staying stuck in self-doubt isn't just missing out on opportunities. It's about living a smaller version of your life. It's about constantly underestimating your capability and settling for less than what you deserve. Think about the things you genuinely want to achieve, the person you want to become. Self-doubt is the anchor holding you down. It's the wall that you keep bumping into, even though there's a door right next to you. And here's the kicker that nobody truly understands. Nobody else can truly believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. People can offer encouragement, support, guidance, but that internal foundation of self-belief is critical. Without it, external validation will always feel temporary and fragile. Growing out of self-doubt isn't always about becoming some arrogant asshole. It's about developing a realistic self-awareness that acknowledges your flaws while firmly believing in your capacity to learn, adapting, and improving. It's about understanding that failure is a part of the process, not a confirmation of your inadequacy. It's also about taking responsibility about your own growth. Nobody's going to magically wave a wand and your self-doubt is going to disappear. You actually have to work on it. And that work sometimes is uncomfortable. There are going to be days that life just sucks, but you have to do it. Do you know why? Because if you don't, the alternate version of your life is going to be the shadow of the life you could have lived. You don't want to be in the shadow of your own potential. Just imagine how much you would regret that laying in a hospital bed about to die. Okay, enough doom and gloom. Let's talk about the actual nonsense way of starting to chip away self-doubt and refocus on your growth and finding your true path. You know that voice in your head, it often plays like a broken record. Things you were told as a kid, past failures, and blown out of proportion, comparing yourself to other people's highlight reels. Start questioning those thoughts. Ask yourselves, is this actually true? Where's the evidence? Am I being fair to myself? Often when we find ourselves narrating, it's based off of fear, not fact. Write down these doubts and challenge them with logic and evidence of your past success, no matter how small they seem. Trying to tackle a massive goal when you're riddled with self-doubt is like trying to climb a vertical wall with no grips. Instead, Break your big goal into little chunk size, like bite-sized pieces. Manageable steps, celebrate them. Each win may seem significant, but this builds momentum and provides tangible evidence that you can achieve things. It's about retraining your brain to associate effort with success and not just potential failure. Shift your focus from the outcomes to effort. Alright, so self-doubt often thrives on the fear of not achieving the perfect outcome. Instead, focus on the process and the efforts you're putting in. Did you show up? Did you do the work? Did you learn something new? These are wins in themselves. The outcome is often outside of your complete control, but the effort is not. This shift in focus reduces the pressure and allows you to feel a sense of accomplishment, regardless of the result. Social media, it's a breeding ground for comparison, and comparison is pretty much the thief of joy. And a fuel for self-doubt. Remember that everyone is on their own journey. You're seeing curated highlights, not the behind-the-scenes struggles. Focus on your own progress. Celebrate your own milestones and run your own race. Unfollow accounts that you constantly make you feel inadequate. Create an environment that supports your growth. And when inevitably you stumble or fail, because everyone does, don't beat yourself up. Analyze what happened, learn from it, and use it as fuel to do better next time. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone. It's actually the next step to success. Growing out of self-doubt isn't really a one-time fix. It's an ongoing practice. There will be days that the voice creeps back in, and the key is to recognize it, to challenge it, not to let it derail your progress. Consistency is key. Invest in yourself. You need to learn new skills, read books, seek out mentors or like a supportive community. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and they challenge you to grow. And be patient with yourself. Progress isn't always linear. There will be ups and downs. Remember why you started. What are your values? What kind of life do you want to create? Let this aspiration fuel the journey to help push through the moments of self-doubt. Okay, so the truth is, you are capable of far more than you probably give yourself credit for. And self-doubt is a liar. It's the barrier that you built for yourself, and you have the power to tear it down, brick by brick. It won't be easy, and there will be days when you feel like you're taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. But keep showing up for yourself. Keep challenging those negative thoughts and keep focusing on growth. The only truly way to fail is to stop trying. Alrighty, so what's one thing you're going to do this week to kick self-doubt to the curb? Let me know in the comments below. Let's support each other. If this resonates with you, please give me a thumbs up and share it with someone who might want to hear this or needs this. As we always continue to grow, I'm going to be doing 1 video a week, and I'm super excited to keep this journey going. As always, if you want, subscribe, and I'm here to have some honest conversations about bettering our lives. You got this, I got this, I believe in you. My name is Joshua Juniper, and I'll see you next week.